I hate that when you like look up a problem where you're like, oh, I'm having a problem with my recording device. And it's like, make sure it's turned on. Like the first step is like, did you remove it from the packaging? It's like, listen, don't make fucking instructions for retards.
Well, there might be some people like that.
Well, then it's like, you know what? If you're so fucking dumb that you can't realize that you have to take something out of the package to turn it on.
Is that a real direction?
Well, I mean, there was something recently. Well, like this right here. I noticed this today on my coffee cup, right? Mm-hmm. It's a home coffee, like it's a reusable coffee cup that you wash and shit. And look what it says on the top.
Caution, contents hot.
But they don't know what the fuck I'm putting in here. What if I put ice in here?
They have to put that in there because if they don't and you put something hot and spill, you could sue them.
No, you can't.
Well, that's what someone would try to do.
It's so stupid.
Well, that's like there was someone who put their like camper on cruise control and then like went into the back of the camper. Because they thought it was like
then die.
Autopilot.
Good.
Well, then they had to
fucking
be like
die.
Then they have to be like, okay, cruise control, you have to be at the wheel. Even though it seems like stupid. Like when I was student teaching, there was a music class and the kids were like coloring or whatever. And the music teacher was like, okay, don't put these up your nose.
Uh-huh.
And we were laughing. He's like, yeah, well, a 5th grader put it up his nose and his mom was freaking out because he was like, well, did the teacher say not to put it up your nose?
Uh-huh.
It's like, well, why should he have to do that? This kid's like 10 years old. But it's that same sort of thing where it's like, all right, I guess now I have to say don't put this crayon up your nose. Because one stupid idiot did it.
Maybe we could call a place and get crayons to put up our nose. See if they sell specific crayons that go into your nose. We shouldn't have done a podcast today.
Why?
Started off good. Now I'm just
to go to the bathroom.
Pissed. Now I'm pissed.
Why?
Because you pissed me off.
I didn't do shit.
Exactly.
Can you hear me like this, Aaron?
Mm-hmm.
Or should I come closer?
Now I'm pissed.
Closer is better.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's like, how little do you want to do in your life? You like don't even want to be in close to the microphone. You're like, what's the point of laziness that I can push to the limits?
One day, I mean, it would be awesome if you could feel any ounce of pain that women feel when they're pregnant.
Well, now you're telling everybody you're pregnant. Now
you already told everybody when you were talking to Corey and Brent.
I didn't release it. It's not out yet.
Okay, well, this one isn't out yet either, dumbass. I'm saying, can you hear me from here? Because I'm more comfortable here, unless you want me to barf all over this expensive equipment.
I can turn you up.
You see? Thank you, Aaron, for being like a nice guy.
And what am I?
An asshole.
I am COVID.
Aaron's still COVID. Thanks,
a cool
Aaron.
guy.
Oh, thank you. Wait, what am I?
A cool guy.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Sounds kind of hot,
Psych.
actually. What am I?
A cool guy.
Oh.
No, you're not.
All right. I'm sorry. I love you.
Mm-hmm.
A cool guy.
I love you.
Yeah.
Amanda, I love you.
No, you don't.
Amanda?
You do not.
Listen, I called you here today and all your friends to this island because I have a question I want to ask you. And I just want to tell you, Amanda, ever since I first met you, you had this, this light that surrounds you. And I just, I was like, I got to get to know this person. And, and then we got to, ever since our first date, I was like, I knew that you'd be a part of my life forever. And so I'm asking you,
our first
with
date,
peace and love.
What even was our first date?
I'm asking you here in front of all our family and all our friends that I asked to join us here. I just wanted to let you know that, you're really important to me and I love you very much. And even on the darkest days with you are, better than the best days that I would have without you. And I would, what?
No, keep going.
And I just want to say that, you know, like, I fucking love you. And
Yeah, fucker.
What did he say?
I don't know. What did you say?
Fuck yeah, fucker.
Fuck yeah, fucker. I don't know. So yeah, I just want to say in front of all our family and friends here, you know, I fucking love you, man. I fucking love the shit out of you. And I just want to spend the rest of my life with you. And I'm just asking you here in front of everyone that's gathered, you know, your mom, your dad, your brothers, you know, and then like our mutual friends are here, and some of my friends, some of my boys that I've known from way back in the day, you know. I got some of my boys here that I've known since like I was like fucking 5 years old and shit. And then I got my college friends over there.
So what is the point? Why did you bring me to this island?
People from the comedy community, my friends.
Why did you bring us all to this island? Why did you drag us here?
It's Drew Carey, our friend.
Yes,
Drew
hi.
Carey, and
so what? I don't.
So he's standing here, and I just want to like say in front of everybody as my witness. I just want to tell you, Amanda, that I fucking love you.
Cool.
And I will do anything for you.
Okay, you've already said that. So can we go back
and,
to our
I would
luau?
climb the highest mountaintop into the deepest depths of the sea, and it's all for your love, for my love for you. Okay.
Roman
Thanks.
Polanski, Polish.
And I just want to tell everybody, as everybody here and as God is my witness too, I want to tell.
Okay, so you brought us
These are my
all here
friends
to an
from-
island to tell me that you love me. That's so stupid. Okay, in front of all my family and friends, I want to say, Brendan, I don't love you, and you're annoying, and you do dumb stuff like this and make everybody go out of their way, and I kind of wish I'd never met
Fuck you, bitch.
Go ahead. That was just one of my boys from college.
And I do honestly think my life would be 1,000 times better without you. I would look better. I'd be more successful. I'd be happier in every aspect of my life. So thanks for this, but I'm going to leave without you. So goodbye.
Brendan, you could do better than this hoe.
Thanks. That was one of my boys that I went to.
So I guess you brought all our family and friends here to watch us break up because I'm over this shit. So.
Okay, everybody. Well,
have fun
this
for the
is
rest
not-
of the week that Brendan is making us stay here because we can't get a plane out until next Sunday. So.
Sorry for making you all come to Little St. James Island. This isn't what I expected. I thought.
Yeah, well,
when
you
I
know
brought
what?
you here today, I thought, I thought this was going to be the beginning of something beautiful, and I just wanted to tell you, Amanda, in front of our family and our friends and everybody who's gathered here. I see you have some friends here that you've known for pretty much your whole life. I have friends that I've known for my whole life, and everybody's here to support us, to have a good time, and celebrate our love together.
Okay, well, I have made it very
And-
clear that the love is only goes from you to me because there's nothing going back the other way. Maybe just hate and disdain and regret, honestly. So thank you all for coming out tonight. I mean, I guess you're going to be stuck here for a while, so let's try to make this not awkward. Brendan, if I hook up with one of my old friends or one of your friends even, we're broken up, so I can do whatever I want. Thank you.
And if I could just have everyone's attention, I just want to tell everyone, just let everybody know that, ever since I first met Amanda, I could feel that spark between us. And I knew that this was that we would lead to.
The spark is gone now, so.
And just right here in front of, there's my mom, my dad, my brother.
I don't
Everybody's
like your
here
family, and I never got
to-
along with them, so your mom's a bitch.
And my aunts and uncles. Hey, how's it going? Thanks. Everybody from Philadelphia is here. And then I have my friends from Austin. All my So all these people that are, have been very important to me throughout my life. And now you're here and you're the most important person in my life. And I just wanted to say in front of everybody here that I've called to gather at little St. James Island that I love you, Amanda.
Okay.
And I want to spend the rest of my life with you. And
Well, that's not going to happen.
you've given me the greatest gift in our daughter. And
A mistake.
I just, I just can feel the love being surrounded by everybody that we love and everybody who loves us. And then our love shines brighter than the sun, than 1,000 suns. And I just want to say here in front of everyone, I love you. And will you marry me?
My answer is no.
Brendan, you could do better than this hoe.
My answer is a resounding no.
Well, maybe you
No
didn't
way
hear
in
me.
hell. So I'll hook up with one of your friends or your cousins or whatever, and then this will be done between us. So maybe I'll do a gangbang or something. Your cousins can run train on me out on the beach for everyone to see. Do you want that?
All right, so everybody, I called you guys here for, well, what's going on with you, Amanda?
Nothing.
You don't have anything you want to say.
No.
Why?
Because I'm not feeling good.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Get on your phone now. Check your text messages.
Well, okay, we got invited to a drive-by birthday.
I know.
Well, that person who I saw it a few days ago in my email, and
We shouldn't, should we talk about it?
Do you think anybody of our
nobody
friends listens to this? Nobody does. And anyway, so I got it in the email, and I was like, I'll just pretend like I didn't get it. And then that person just texted and said, did you get the drive-by invite? I'm not driving by someone's house to honk. I'm sorry.
I'm going to say I'm with you on that one.
Well, so now what do I say?
Say, yeah, but somebody slashed all our tires. We can't do it.
None of our cars are working.
Our cars got stolen. We just realized our cars got stolen. I wonder how many cars are getting stolen and people don't realize that they're stolen for like 3 days.
I mean, are people really not going anywhere at all?
Well, between us, like somebody could have stolen my car. I haven't used my car in a while.
That's true.
And even though it's been parked right out front, it's not like I check to make sure my car's there. Like, I feel like my car could have gotten stolen, and then there's like a 2-day window of me, There could have been, like in this past week, I feel like my car's probably, I don't think I've driven my car for like a week.
Yeah, but we go on walks and like you will see it. I don't know.
Maybe I would notice if it was gone.
Maybe not.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I don't know if
what
it would
do I
register.
say?
When is it?
Right now, today.
Oh, it is?
Is today the 19th?
Yeah.
Then yes, it's today. It was like you had to like pick a time you're going to come. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. Have you been invited to any of that kind of stuff, Aaron?
I think we're going to one this weekend.
A drive-by one?
Yeah. For like a 9-year-old or something.
Oh. I don't know. It just seems better. It's like, I'll just postpone it. I'll just do a party when you can have a party.
Yeah.
Or I have like something like, it's just the whole time you're like, damn, I wish I could have a party.
Yeah. Well, it's like when we took Marley past our friend's house to see her friend, and then she just freaked out because she wanted to go inside and play with her friend.
Yeah.
Kids don't want to like party through a window.
Yeah. Or on the computer.
Yeah, I'm so not interested in Zoom shit. Maybe I should start maybe we should have a secret conspiracy podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Like we don't advertise that it is, but we, then people, it's like a secret.
Yeah.
You tune in, but
Do you
Then
think
it's
I'm getting better
conspiracies.
at crank calls?
yeah, you're great. Everybody loves you on the podcast. That's why I get so annoyed when you don't want to do it.
I don't not want to do it, Brendan. I just feel shitty all the time. I'm depressed. I need to go to therapy.
Oh shit. Well, do therapy with me. I'm right here. Do it. I am COVID.
I am COVID. I am COVID.
There's a party in my pants.
Okay. In the Sims, in the old Sims, when they get really hungry, they go like this. Look, they put their hand like making like a little duck face,
Yeah.
and they put it in their mouth like this.
I am COVID.
Be like, you need to make me eat something because I'm hungry.
Right.
So that's what
And
I'm
you
doing
would
right
starve them to death for fun, right?
now. No, I'd never starve them. Well, yeah, I guess so. They'd piss on themselves and eventually would die. I don't think you can do that anymore, though.
I kind of have to piss now.
All right, let's go piss.
All right. Well, this will be a good Patreon only episode, maybe. I think it's going to be a little short.
Sure,
It's a pretty good one.
I think so.
This was a pretty good episode, right, Aaron? Had
Yeah.
its ups and downs.
Sure.
Smart.
Little downtime.
Sure.
Okay, everybody out there, just remember, support COVID Strong. Send a video of yourself. Just deadpan looking into the camera and say,
You're
I
being
am
serious,
COVID.
yeah.
I am being serious. So get your...
No, I'm saying when you make the video, be serious.
So get your phone, make a video of yourself framed from shoulders, mid-chest up or shoulder, basically your face, deadpan, serious, look into the camera and just say, I am COVID. Or I am COVID. I am COVID. And you'll be part of the montage in my music video, COVID Strong. Amanda, any final words?
I am COVID.
I am COVID.
I am COVID.
I am COVID. I am COVID. I am COVID. I am COVID. I am COVID. I am COVID. I am COVID. I am COVID strong. 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 I am COVID strong.
Do you know your way around a barbecue?
A little bit. I'm not super skilled.
You know who's not good at the barbecue?
Who?
Me. One time I tried to make cheeseburgers. This is what I did. I turned it on, put the burgers on, put the cheese on. And they said, "Why'd you put the cheese on already? You still have to flip the burgers." I was like, "Oh, can somebody else do this?" And then one of my friends did it.
Actually, when I made burgers, we had at your grandma's house,
I
God rest
know.
her soul.
Yeah, that's the only time I ever barbecued, really, was there.
But when we had Vic Berger and his wife and
Oh, yeah.
children over, and because we were at a barbecue at your grandma's earlier that week or something,
Yeah.
and she had like a thing of that Lowry seasoned salt or whatever, and I just thought she like poured it all over. Either way, I made burgers, and they were way too salty. Remember that?
Yeah.
They were awful. They weren't that bad. I mean, they were just very salty.
My grandma would get them just like frozen patties from Costco. And yeah, she would put a little bit of the Lowry's, but not as much as you did. But damn, those were fucking good. It was always my little brother Robert always ended up doing it. Begrudgingly. But now she's in heaven, so I'll never have a Costco burger ever again.
I'm going to see if we can call Vic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's Friday. Do you like Vic Burger, Aaron? Have you seen his videos?
I don't know.
He like makes these crazy, like he edits the videos to be real silly.
I probably have.
Yeah. They go kind of viral. There's one that he did with Kanye West where he was like, I'm dead.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that. It was really funny.
Picasso is dead. Steve Jobs is dead. Walt Disney is dead. I'm dead. It ain't no joke, as Rakim said. It ain't no joke.
Does Kim want more children?
Isn't that so funny?
We're gonna take a break and
I don't give how much you if you I'm dead. Picasso is dead. Walt Disney is dead. I'm dead. Steve Jobs is dead. I called the head of Payless. I'm like, I'm dead. I'm sorry, Payless. It ain't no joke. Blip.
does Kim want more children?
Blip.
Do you want more children?
Blip. We got 100 years here. We're one race. Blip. Name somebody dead.
Is it worth?
Name
I guess,
somebody
is it worth
dead.
playing any of his videos on the podcast?
No. Well, you could do the high. Yeah, I guess they're funny to listen to. Hello.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello.
Oh, is this okay? The best of Melania. Yeah, if you're out there.
Also, I want to thank the White House Historical Association and all of the people
Vic
that
makes
work
great
so hard
videos.
with Melania, with everybody to keep this incredible house or building or whatever you want to call it, because there really is no name for it. It is special.
He's talking about the White House.
And we keep it in tip-top shape. We call it sometimes tippy-top shape. And it's a great, great house.
Hello.
He's got a clip of Melania saying hello.
Hello.
It is wonderful. Thank you. We love you too. It is wonderful. It is wonderful to be here today with you and with my husband. I'm very proud of him.
Hello.
Hello. It is wonderful to be here. It is wonderful. It is wonderful to be here.
And then he like
today
edits
with
them, like,
you
you know,
and with my
makes them a little
husband.
crazier. But like he didn't edit anything
a
with that
great
White House.
He really like combs through videos and finds the craziest, silliest parts.
I'm very proud of him. He's
And he
a
adds
hard
the air
worker.
horn in there.
He's kind. He has a great heart. I'm very proud of him. He's smart. He's
And is it
tough.
ironic that
He's a great
I was talking about making salty burgers for Vic Burger?
He's a great
think of that.
negotiator. He's smart. He's a great leader.
Oh, he used to do these.
He's a fighter. Bing, bing. He's telling the truth. To sign a proclamation.
To come in with the country leader.
Okay. Here she is starting her Be Best campaign, I think.
Hello.
It is my pleasure to call my husband to the stage to sign a proclamation calling today, May 7th, Be Best Day.
Oh, dude, we just had the anniversary of Be Best.
All right, that's enough.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that's... Yeah, just look up Vic Berger, Berger, if you're not already familiar with him. And he does the podcast with Tim Heidecker and Doug Pound. Office Hours, which...
It's very fun.
I mean, it's a competing podcast, so maybe don't listen to it, but just know that Vic is on it.
Well, support Vic and Doug.
Okay, but don't... It's a competing podcast, you know? We don't need more of that today. We already have Motion, Natasha, all bent out of shape. Because also, did they invent advice? That's what I should have done. I should have gotten their fucking face and been like, oh, I'm sorry. Is this Dear Abby and Dan Savage from Savage Love? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Is this Love Line?
Oh, is
with
this
Dr.
Love
Drew?
Line? Oh, my bad. Oh, wait. No, wait. That came before you? Oh, hold up. Hold up. Wait. Stop the fucking presses.
I mean, the jabs at me were a little unnecessary.
What did they say to you?
Moshe's like, are you a fan of Amanda? It's like, yeah, bitch, there are people who are fans of me. Just because I don't have a Netflix special.
You know what? Since we didn't get to, because this is a part of, this could be something this could be part of the podcast. That's not good music for that. Okay. Okay, you know how when you're in a situation, this is for the listeners. You know when you're in a situation when like somebody gets in your face or whatever and you have a confrontation with someone and then way after the fact you're driving home, you're like, "Oh, fuck. That's what I should have told that bitch that her tits look like shit or whatever." You know, like some comebacks, you know?
That's a good comeback.
I did that to a lady in a parking lot.
You told her that her tits
She
were
took
weird?
She took my spot. I mean, it wasn't my spot. Like I was gonna go. I saw the spot from like real far away, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go park there." And I was driving across the parking lot. It was a big parking lot. It was an IKEA, one of those big IKEAs, you know.
Yeah.
So it had all these levels, and she was like on the third level or whatever. The spot. It was a great spot, and I could see it from the ground and from a distance. I could see that there was a spot. And so I started making my way over there. And you got to drive slow in these parking lots. That's one thing that pisses me off too. Because like, if you're a good driver, you should be able to drive as fast as you want, wherever you want. That's all I'm saying. Because like, if I could have gone 45 miles an hour and raced up there, I would have got the spot, no problem. But because it's fucking 5 mile an hour speed limit.
Bullshit.
In the parking lot. So I got to go at this snail's fucking pace, right? And I'm way down on the, opposite end of the parking lot, far away. And she's up on the third level, or the spot's on the third level. I don't even know where this bitch is at this point.
Okay.
And so I got to like drive fucking slow as shit, right? Obey the fucking rules. Be a good little slave. Be a good little slave and follow the rules. Drive 5 miles an hour, you fucking slave. So I'll do it. I'll play ball. So I'm driving up there. The first level, second level, one. On the second level, this fat fuck, this big fat asshole in a fucking pickup truck. He decides, oh, I already have all my shit. I already went shopping. So now I have all of my stuff and it's time for me to go home to my shitty fucking house with my fucking ugly wife and stupid kids. Oh, okay. I've got my purchase. So I'm going to load it up in my truck. All right. Okay, took the key in the ignition, and here I go. I'm going to back right out. And he's going to back out all fucking slow while I'm trying to get up to the third level because I see that spot up there. Okay. He fucking is back. So he backs his slow ass fucking out, taking his good fucking fat fucking time. Fucking nice and slow. Okay, I'll back out of the space and then stop for a moment. And then continue on my fucking way.
Okay,
and slow
so what
this
happens?
So he slows me down.
Okay.
And then I can't get up to
The third level. Okay, so then what happens? You get up to the third level. What?
And by the time I get up, so I come out where you come out, there's like a ramp. You know, it's like a swirly, what do you call that? Like a corkscrew design? Or like the ramps from level to level. Kind of goes in a circle or a corkscrew.
Yeah.
So I got to come around. And then I come out up where the ramp lets you out. And I see this, I can kind of see the spot still. But then I come around the turn, I go around the corner of like the cars, where the cars are, and into like a lane on the side. So now I can definitely see it. I see the spot. And then I see this fucking bitch pull it. She pulls into the spot like, doo-doo-doo. Okay, oh, here's my spot. I just fucking park here. Like when I'm already like, she doesn't fucking know that I've been looking at this spot since I've been way down on the ground from the street. I'm gonna park in this spot. And I fucking, you know, she parks and gets out of her car. And then I get up to where the spot is, and she's like starting to walk away already, like, duh, I'm gonna go to the IKEA and buy some shit. I just stole a guy's spot. I'm gonna go. So I fucking honk my horn. I'm like, yo, bitch! Yo! Do I have a horn? Shit, it'd be good if I had a horn. Let's see, car horn maybe? No. Okay. So I'm like, hey, yo! Hey! That's my fucking spot! She's like, what? Dude, what? I'm like, that's my fucking spot! You just parked it, bitch! She's like, excuse, she's like, what? She's like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. What is this guy talking about? Like, I'm fucking crazy. And then she just like dismisses me and starts walking towards the fucking IKEA like, does not compute. This guy doesn't, this guy's crazy. And so she obviously, I realize it's a lost cause. She's not going to fucking move her car.
Okay.
And then I drive past her and I roll down my window and this is what I do. Hey, your fucking tits look like shit. And then I drove and I found another spot. Actually, a little silver lining to this story. Because I went back down. I was pissed. I was just going to go home at this point because I'm just like, fuck this shit. This fucking day's ruined. You know, this fucking bitch acting like she owns the IKEA parking lot. Like when I clearly want to park in that spot.
Well, maybe she didn't see you.
Oh, man, okay. So take her side. You know what? Maybe you should fucking take her side and go move in with her.
Okay.
So I'm ready to leave. And I'm just like, fuck this shit. I'm over it.
Okay.
And then on my way out, like real close to the front door, so there's another guy pulls out of a spot. I'm like, oh, that's a better spot. I parked there. So a little bit of the day was salvaged, but I'm already fucking pissed off. So.
And what'd you say to her when you
said your tits look like shit? I said, hey. Okay, I'll paint the whole picture. Oh, wait. So I rolled out my window. Give it a little toot. So I'm behind her. And I pull up next to her and I go, hey, bitch, your tits look like shit. And I rolled up my window and drove away.
Did you bump into her in the IKEA at all?
She's lucky I didn't. No, I didn't see that fucking fat
Why? What would you have
bitch.
done? She just parked
You know
there.
what? Whatever I would have done, you couldn't hold me responsible for whatever I did.
What do you mean? Of course you could.
No, I couldn't be held responsible for what I did to her. If I fucking saw that bitch in there, fuck her. You can't hold me responsible for it. Like whatever happens, fucking not my fault.
All right.
So my point is, like, that's a situation where I thought of something good in the moment, but
right.
this could
Your
be like
tits
a
look
segment.
like shit.
Yeah.
That was good.
I thought, yeah, because like I'm pretty
yeah.
good in the moment when I get pissed off. I can say I have like very biting wits. So so this can be a segment where it's for people who don't think of that perfect comeback, where you know, so like when you're driving home, because sometimes you don't think of that. Like you'd be driving home, you're like, God damn it, I could have told that bitch her tits look like shit. Ah, shit. I
What
should have
does
said
that
that.
even mean? What is it? How can tits look like shit?
Fucking shitty tits. What do you mean, how can tits look like shit?
Like, do they look like shit that's come out of someone's ass?
They're just fucking shitty looking. I don't know.
What kind of tits are shitty looking? The flat,
Like fucked up looking ones.
pancake ones?
Fucking weird shitty tits. Like bitches out there, you know if you got weird shitty tits. I don't need to get into it.
But I thought guys just kind of like
right,
tits
well,
no
here's-
matter what they look like.
No.
I heard someone else say no.
Yeah, I don't know.
over
They're
there.
not. They're not on mic.
What do you mean? Some of them don't look good? Like what?
Yeah, shitty tits. What fucking part doesn't
What,
compute?
like small ones or ones that are too big or something?
Just ones that are too fucked up and shitty looking.
All right. I still don't know what you're talking about, but
Yeah, it's not about size. It's about how they hold together. It's sometimes not good.
even real ones, or we're talking fake now?
Oh, both.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a woman with.
Don't humor her, Aaron. She's just trying to act stupid.
No, I'm not.
She's trying to act fucking stupid, trying to like suck us in. You know what shitty tits are.
No, I don't.
Now I'm all pissed off thinking about that lady.
But honey, I think it's like it's not like she did anything against you on purpose.
So you're
She probably
taking
just
her
didn't
side.
see
So
you.
you're on her side.
What I'm saying is you shouldn't have gotten so mad, because I don't think what she did is.
Really?
I mean, if you want to go to jail for beating up a woman,
Well,
for
I said
parking in
I
a-
didn't see her,
Okay.
and I didn't beat her up. I rolled down my window.
If you were to have seen her, you would have.
If I saw her in the IKEA, I couldn't be held responsible for what I did. But I didn't fucking see her. But I would have probably fucking hit her or
Hold on,
something.
I think someone's on the
Okay,
phone.
ladies and gentlemen, this is Vic Burger here.
Hi.
No.
Oh, come on.
Okay, here we go. There they are.
There we go.
We were just telling a story, Vic. Sorry, Vic. I got all heated. I told this story about. Well, we were doing a segment. We played one of your videos, by the way. So I don't know if that gets if you sue me for that or if it's copyright infringement.
I appreciate it. That's good.
I mean, I could have my lawyer contact you.
No, that's all right. Just promote it and make sure people watch it. That's all I care about.
Well,
I'll think about the legal aspect later.
Okay. Well, I think you have Frank's number.
I know him pretty well. Mm-hmm.
Frank, come.
Yes.
So I was just telling this story. Actually, Vic, you tell me whose side. Okay, well,
Just tell a quick version of it.
Okay, how about I tell my stories the way I tell them? Okay, well, here's how we got started on you. I was telling the story about the time I made salty cheeseburgers at Amanda's late grandmother's house.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks a lot.
I remember that.
Thanks for that, Vic.
I can still
because she's dead now.
taste them.
Because she's dead now. So careful what you say.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, she really did die.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Thanks, Vic.
I think Vic knew. Wait, there was some.
Did I know?
Well,
we
he
talked, but
probably
it was
didn't
like,
believe
yeah, I mean,
you because
well,
you're always
I-
telling lies.
Right, you're a jokester.
well.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, do I? Oh, is the comedian telling jokes? Oh, I'm sorry. The man who's dedicated most of his adult life to comedy. Oh, did he tell a joke and make everybody confused and upset?
Oh my
Fucking
God.
had
Joking
enough.
about death, though, there is a line, though, Brendan.
Exactly.
There is a line.
And
You don't just tiptoe the line. You kind of go full bore past it.
Okay, here's what I
And,
say. Okay, here's what
okay.
here's what I say to your line. Okay, here's the line. Check this out. That's what the line can do to
Wow.
me.
Wow. Wow.
So-
Glad it's just audio. I have to see it.
So I was going to tell a story. Well, we were doing a segment about when because we just had gotten a fight with Moshe Kasher and Natasha Leggero because they think they invented relationship advice or whatever. So,
Okay.
and I was saying that, like, you know how sometimes you get in a confrontation with someone and then on the way home, you're like, that's what I should have said.
Mm-hmm.
So we were going to do a segment where you get into where we can tell a story about something that happened, and then now we have a chance to say the shit that we should have said there.
Right.
And I told a story about, now this is not a case of me not knowing what to say in the moment, because I said it in the moment. I thought of a good thing to say when I was at IKEA, and some bitch stole my fucking parking spot. And I was like it's a big fucking IKEA.
Just skip that part and then just go.
Well,
to
I think
what you
Vic
said.
should know the
No,
story.
because the story is very long, and it's like I'll say it. He was on the first floor. He's on the third floor. It took him too long to get there. By the time he gets there, a woman parked in his spot, and he gets really mad and honks at her, and then says that she has shitty tits.
He
yells it at her.
You see, you didn't tell the story right.
To her? Did she hear it?
Here's what happened.
Yes.
I honked my horn, rolled down my window. Well, first, here's the thing. Amanda did not tell the story right. I saw the spot for a long ass time, like from the street when I was driving. Before I even got near the parking structure, I could see on the third floor there was a spot up there.
Mm-hmm.
So, and because the parking lots, it's another thing that pisses me off. Parking lots, you can only drive like 5 miles an hour. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
They got fucking signs everywhere. And it's like 5 miles an hour, slaves. Okay, slaves, obey the rules, slaves. So I got to drive fucking 5 miles an hour like a fucking sheep.
Yeah.
And so I can't get up there fast enough. And then this other fat fuck decides that he already bought his shit and he needs to leave his spot. So he's backs his big truck out of a spot, blocking me.
Did you see this old woman, the old woman with the shitty tits? Did you see her at the starting spot? Like, was she at the same spot, or was she ahead of you?
I don't know where this bitch was.
She was probably ahead of him and closer to the
Listen,
spot.
I don't know where this bitch was.
She's not going to wait for him.
All I know is I saw the spot for like a while, like before I even got near inside the Target property or IKEA property. Now I'm
IKEA.
Wound up. So all I know is that spot was there. By the time I get to the spot, this fucking bitch has parked in it. And she's walking away from the car. So I give a little toot and I go, hey, that's my fucking spot. And she's like, what? Like looking at me like I'm fucking crazy, right? Like she never heard
like she didn't know what she did.
Yeah, like she's like, what? I don't know. I got fucking, my IQ is only 0 or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, do me a favor. Get that fucking car out of my spot. And she just dismisses me because she's like the queen of fucking shithead town or whatever. And so as she's walking away, and I thought of this in the moment. So I pull up next. I roll down my window. I pull up next to her, give another toot, and I go, your tits look like shit.
Oh, man.
And then I drove and I found,
yeah.
And then silver lining.
That is mean, Brendan, I have to say.
Exactly.
But it's a perfect thing to say in the moment.
Something, I'm not a woman, but I would not want to hear that if I were a woman.
I mean, especially if it's like, what she did has nothing to do with the way she looks.
So you're on her side. That's
yes.
Okay, so Vic's going to have to be the tiebreaker.
Okay. Vic, whose side are you on? Brendan's or the poor lady who didn't even...
I'm on the lady's side with the shitty tits. I mean, she can't control that aspect of it. She probably still thinks about it today.
Well,
and then that probably really hurt her feelings, and that has...
Good.
Yeah.
She's lucky that all she got away with was hurt feelings, because if I saw her in the IKEA, I could not be held responsible for whatever I did.
Did you go into the IKEA after?
Well, I was going to go home because I'm like, day's fucking ruined at this point. This bitch stole my fucking spot, is giving me attitude. And then on the way, I was leaving. I was basically storming out. Well, I was driving out. And then I found a better spot actually on my way out.
But then you didn't run into her inside the IKEA?
And that's lucky for her.
Yeah, she's
what would you have done?
Hiding in the bathroom, just like stay away from me.
I know, must have been scared. She probably went home.
Terrified.
Okay, well, this isn't really.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Brendan, but yeah, you did the wrong thing here.
Okay, well, do you need relationship advice? You're always complaining about your wife, so I figured you probably need some advice.
No, I have a perfect life,
That
perfect
wife of
marriage.
yours. Oh.
Do you need any yourself? I could help you.
I mean, I need some advice on.
Well, wait, hold on, Vic. Don't give advice because Moshe and Natasha might fucking come after you.
Oh, shit. All right. I'm just going to stay silent.
Well, no,
then.
go ahead. Give us advice.
You can enjoy my life. No. Give your wife flowers once a week. That's something nice.
That is nice.
Right?
Okay.
What else could he do to be nicer
Yeah, how
to
about
me?
some advice for non-millionaires? How about that?
You could cut the grass and take out the garbage.
I do.
Nice,
I already
good.
He already does that.
You could maybe compliment me once a day, sincerely.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here's one hot shot. Vic, you've seen Amanda, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you've seen her. Okay, you have 30 seconds. Think of one true compliment you could say to her. It has to be true.
30 seconds. It has to be true. Amanda, you do not have shitty tits.
There we go. That's nice.
It's not a compliment.
Why?
It's not a compliment. That's just saying like, no, that's not a compliment. Doesn't count.
Okay, well, why does Vic have to
10
do
seconds.
What?
It could be about my personality.
Your hair's nice and you're friendly.
There we go. My hair's nice and I'm friendly.
Okay, I'll tell you that your hair's nice.
You know what, Vic? That's the nicest thing anyone said to me in the past 3 months. So
yeah,
thank you.
awesome.
Your hair's nice and you're friendly. Okay, I'll say that to you.
It works.
Can I use that compliment?
No, you can't use that. Of course not. That's mine.
So I got to make up my own compliment.
Yeah, it could be something similar.
Well, okay. Vic has been. So those burgers, they were really salty that I made, huh?
They really were. I don't know how that's possible, but
I poured too much salt.
I've never had. Yeah, what was it?
Lowry's.
It was that Lowry seasoned salt, but I thought it was like some kind of a mixture of. I didn't realize it was just pure salt.
Right, but it didn't stop me from eating it though. I had like 3 probably.
Well, I think I made another batch too.
Oh, you made another batch.
I made another batch too, but I think I ate 2 salty ones, and it was still kind of fine. Like I like salt.
Fine, yeah, it's just salt. It's,
Is
I mean,
that
an
salt
element or something? You need salt to live.
I mean, but not too much. I mean, I think it's really bad actually if you eat too much salt.
Oh,
isn't it?
Oh, shit.
For your blood pressure and
I
stuff.
don't know. Is that why your wife hates me because of the salty burgers, or is it because of other reasons?
Is that why what?
Your wife hates me.
No, I don't think she hates you. I don't think it's that. I don't know. I think you're a little brash and you say mean things to women. I think she's witnessed that too many times.
Okay, well, if she thinks that I say mean things, wait until the next time I fucking see her.
Shit. Do you want me to get her on the phone?
No, don't. Please don't. I'm scared.
We could actually do something with Vic and his lovely wife. Aaron just alerted me that he has another podcast starting in 5 minutes, so I didn't realize that when. But Vic, can we call you on another podcast soon, like this week?
Yeah,
maybe?
give me a call. I got nothing going on here. Just hanging around, waiting to be called. So you've been giving me shout out. I know you're on a competing podcast, so we're not going to promote that. Right. We don't want to mention that.
But you do give me shout outs on that podcast.
Of course I do. Of course. And you pay me money sometimes for those shout outs.
Yeah. And I'm going to look into, because I haven't really listened to any of them yet, but I'm going to listen to the podcast.
I personally haven't heard any of the shout outs, but I know Brendan's been.
Oh, they're there. They're there.
Well, because we haven't been able to get fresh fruit and organic groceries for a while because of whatever he's Venmoing you for whatever stupid shit.
It's promotion.
It's usually $11 a shout out.
Yeah. And I've paid for up to 40 shout outs for one show. Because that's the way it's called promotion, Amanda. Nobody here. Does anybody here understand how show business works?
I don't know if you're listening to the wrong stream or something doesn't sound right.
It's got to be something on my end. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
This will be a first time in podcast history. Vic, would you like to come back and join us on the next episode and maybe include your wife?
I would like to do that.
So there you go.
I'll talk to my wife about it and see what we can do.
If she says no, I would fear for her safety. That's all I have to say. So make sure
All
she
right,
says
I'll-
yes.
Yeah,
Check
I'll
this out.
call ADT and set something up here.
Yeah.
Check this out. My wife.
Oh. Is that Borat?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Such a classic.
All right, you guys. I gotta go eat my BLT. All right.
Ooh, that sounds good
BLT
as hell.
Bacon, bringing home the bacon. That's Vic Burger for you. Okay, Vic, we're going to talk to you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, next episode,
you later,
we're
Vic.
going to have a lot more
All
with
right.
Vic Burger. Thanks for
Take
joining
care,
us
guys.
today, Vic.
See ya. Thank you.
Yeah. Goodbye.
All right.
You know what? We should have said that we're doing like some sort of a morning zoo podcast.
Oh, we could do that. Maybe we can get that whole group on. And,
It is fun
I've done that
taking
before,
people's
though.
ideas. I'm sure everybody has. It's fun to make fun of that.
Okay. Well, I guess that'll be this episode. This turned out to be a very good episode, I think.
That's what you say now.
Well,
You ever think...
Okay, hold on. We got some breaking news here from Aaron. Okay, Aaron, take it away. I was kind of on a roll, but go ahead.
Thanks, Brendan. Turns out I was just thirsty. Just had a little scratchy in the throat. Needed some water.
Oh, so
Thank
you don't
God.
have coronavirus.
I
still.
do not have coronavirus as of now.
Well, that's Aaron.
Back to you.
Corona Watch 2020. This will be COVID Watch or Corona Watch. We'll call this one. We'll go with Corona on this one.
Not COVID.
I like to switch. No, COVID. I feel like we've been overusing COVID. I am COVID. COVID strong. We already have that out there. This will be Corona Watch 2020, where we make sure Aaron doesn't get coronavirus.
Okay.
Is that good with you, Aaron?
That is good with me.
Aaron, do you have any suggestions for who you would call to find out whether or not you go to hell for stealing a comforter?
Palm reader?
Won't they charge us, though?
I don't
Okay,
know.
let's say palm reader.
Is my friend in hell because he stole a comforter
Yeah.
from Target? But that's what I did with there's a small Target in Burbank, and it's basically only self-checkout.
Uh-huh.
And I had a box of diapers like in that area, and I was checking out with a bunch of stuff, and there were like ladies just talking, hanging out. They weren't
Yeah.
even watching me.
Nobody gives a shit.
Well, this is part of my white privilege too, is nobody's gonna think that I'm
Right.
stealing anything.
Yep.
And then I was like, I'm just gonna walk out, and if they say anything, I'll say, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I've done that like 3 times. Diapers are like $30 a box. Like this shit should be free.
Or yeah, I mean,
like tampons and pads should also be free. And
Oh,
that's
let's not get
putting that
started
on
on
my
that.
platform.
yeah. No, that's fine. Toilet paper should be free then.
It should. You have to have it.
Yeah, diapers seems kind
Bottled
of
water
like,
should not. You should not have to pay for water ever.
well, our government should be.
Providing clean water.
Yeah, they shouldn't let corporations poison our water systems, which they have.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, there's
survive.
like videos of I don't know what this was a documentary about, but on fracking and all this stuff, and people who lived near these, they own this land for however many years, and then I guess the state sells it to fracking.
Oh,
and then
Gasland.
Yeah, and then
That's a great documentary. They're setting their tap.
Their tap water
on
is
fire.
full of methane and gas, and it's like,
Well, it's not methane and gas. It's chemicals from fracking.
oh my God. I mean, how is that allowed? You know who does that? RuPaul. He leases his land to fracking.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Is this a palm reader?
It is. How can I help you?
Well, we have a question.
We have a question about our friend just died, Richard Bain. Can you answer questions about people who died?
Well, we do.
I'm sorry, what was that?
We do summons people that already crossed and stuff like that. Yeah. I don't answer questions over the phone and stuff.
Well, he stole a comforter from Target before he died, like a few days before. Do you think he's in hell because of that?
That's our main question is like he died last week and like right before he died, like a week before he died, he stole a comforter from Target. And we're just worried that he might have gone to hell for doing that.
Okay, and how did he die?
Suicide.
He killed himself.
Yeah.
Yep.
And how did he kill himself?
He hung himself.
Uh-huh. And did he leave a note?
No.
No.
And what's his name?
Richard.
Richard what?
Bain. B-A-I-N.
Dave?
Bain. B-A-I-N.
Oh, Bain. Do you know his date of birth?
July 20th, 1982. I believe.
Okay. Let me get back to the office and let me meditate and
But do you generally, like, would just off the cuff, and we can Venmo you some money or whatever later, but just off the cuff, do you think he went to hell?
Sir, as long as he didn't do murder and he believed in God and he accepted Jesus Christ, died for our sins, he made it to heaven.
I don't know if he...
Now, the thing is, I'm picking up on a lot of darkness, and I haven't even meditated yet, which scares me because there must have been other reasons why he did what he did.
Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't because he stole the comforter.
No, he didn't kill. We don't think that he killed himself because he stole a comforter. It just happened to be, he stole a comforter
so there's
about a
more
week or two.
to what's going on, and I can't grasp it right now because the energy is just all over the place. Like I said, we can open up cards and find out what's going on. Where is he at right now? Has he already met the gates to heaven?
Okay.
Or is he still being judged?
Okay. Oh, so how does that...
How long does that take usually?
It's a long process. Again, my best advice is for you is to come in and do a right reading and answer all your questions.
If we came in and did a reading, would we be able to record it? Just not with video?
No.
Not with video, but with audio?
No, because the energy won't be good, and then you won't get a good reading, and then you'll say it's not good.
What if it's a digital recorder that doesn't, or just with my phone, I just record the audio? So just so we can have it to listen back to.
No, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. It doesn't work that way, but the only thing I could tell you...
if there's a recording, then the spirits are kind of, they don't like to be
No, I
recorded.
said period. No.
Oh, no, I was just asking why
the... I could tell you is there's more to the story than what you know. There's a lot of darkness. There's a lot of confusion.
Well, yeah,
darkness,
he killed himself. So
fighting a lot of everything that was going on.
Yeah.
And for many years.
Yeah,
So-
he killed himself. So that's pretty dark. That's a pretty dark place to get to.
All right.
Well, it's been like that for many years, and the
Have you ever heard
it,
of the
I can't
Peace
tell
Ghost?
you because I'm not meditating
Okay.
into it,
Oh, okay.
I
and
understand. Yeah.
I need to summon him
Okay.
and his position, and it's a hard job.
I mean, if you can summon Richard, that's okay. Well, we'll talk. Do you have like Venmo or anything so we can Venmo you money if we wanted to do it over the phone or no?
I have Cash App.
Okay. Well, maybe we can. But you don't do phone readings, or yes or no?
I don't like to because, again, the energy is not as strong. It will be you and I face to face.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to feel the presence, not just myself. I want you to ask the questions. I want you to be happy and satisfied within yourself.
Yeah.
Over the phone, you're going to question it.
Okay. And it's out of the question to have like any kind of recording or anything. When
Out
we're
of
in
the
person.
question.
Out of the question. Amanda, a.k.a. Urkel, that we worked together with Richard on Urkel's House. You know that show, Urkel's House? Netflix, or it's on Hulu.
Okay, what about it?
Well, Richard, he worked with us on the show. And Amanda, who plays Urkel on the show, she has a question about, she has a question about the Peace Ghost.
Okay, yeah.
So there's this peace ghost that is a ghost in a sheet and has been going to the protests and stuff. And the ghost can fly high up into the sky and see everybody from the ground. Do you think that the peace ghost is here with us? Is there a way we could communicate with the peace ghost?
Honey, right now there are so many good and bad spirits walking with us.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think Peace Ghost is good.
So the Peace Ghost is a thing like that. You've heard of the Peace Ghost before? Because I've never heard.
Good and bad, yes.
So there is a Peace Ghost. Okay.
Yes. You don't know what you're messing with, so I would advise you not even to
try to talk to it or communicate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't summons nothing.
Okay.
Because you don't know who you're bringing in.
What about Ouija boards? I heard that might be good for the Peace Ghost.
Okay, yes, and that's one way of getting a Peace Ghost, but also with the Peace Ghost, you get bad spirits.
Right.
Okay. But Peace Ghost, I just want to
spirits is once they enter your entity, your being, they don't leave.
Ooh.
So that's up to you.
Okay.
So don't mess with a Ouija board.
Don't mess with the dark side any way possible.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mess with it because it'll get to you in time. It's just negative.
Okay.
Negative. Are you guys a spiritual people? Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to go there.
Okay.
You don't want to go against God. Because coming back is very, very hard.
But so Peace Ghost.
Peace Ghost is
You've heard the term Peace Ghost, and that's actually like a known entity?
Yes, it's just a name. It's another spirit.
Okay.
Okay, there's several different kinds of spirits, and people have names for them. And sometimes you get a peaceful ghost, and sometimes you don't.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Okay. Well, we'll give you a call back if, we'll figure out if we want to,
do a reading.
how we can go about to do a reading to summons Richard. So if we summons him, then his ghost is going to come to the room with us?
See, that's just it, sweetheart. You don't want to do this with electricity, such as the phone.
Yeah. No, I meant with you. Like if we came into the room.
Because it'll travel everywhere. Yeah. Now, when you're here, it stays here.
Right.
You don't travel with it.
But if the phone, so if we have any kind of electronic device, then it can go through there and it gets.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
That's not a bad idea for a movie.
Ghost phone?
Because we have a production company that we had with Richard, which we have to figure out because it was a 3-way ownership and Richard passed. But we have Dark Light Productions, and that could maybe we could get a movie idea out of this, like Ghost Phone, yeah. Like if we summons a spirit and one of us has our phones on, and then the ghost gets into the phone and goes out to everybody.
Yeah.
That makes a connection, yeah.
Yeah, not a bad idea. I guess we could cut you in on
No, actually, it isn't. And you should come in for a reading.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name's Brendan.
Brendan. Do you feel like you were here before?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't have any crazy
Maybe
strong.
you don't know.
I mean, I don't have any super strong feelings about that. I've thought about it, but possibly. I mean, possibly, but I don't feel any strong connection to any kind of past lives or anything.
Because you don't focus on it.
Well, I'm, like I said, I've thought about it. I definitely am very exact. Like I've definitely thought about it, but I don't feel, like I said, I haven't had any strong feelings of a connection to a past life, but I've never really kind of meditated on it and thought about it very deeply. Right. But I don't feel like I don't feel like that's a something that gnaws at me or anything.
Okay, so it was nice talking to you guys.
You too. Thank you.
Enjoy your day and God bless and stay safe.
Thank you. You too.
Same to you. Thank you. And we'll figure out a time to come in. We'll give you a call back because that might be that sounds good.
All right. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Have a good one. We're gonna get our palms read at the palm reading store. It's not a bore. It's fun to go to get your palms read and looking at some cards, and they'll tell you the future. Even though that seems maybe like that's not good. Like God wouldn't like that. But I didn't want to bring that up to the lady because she loves God.
Gonna go talk to Richard's ghost.
We're gonna see where Richard's at. Is he in heaven or is he down below in hell? We'll have to see.
Summoning Richard Bain's ghost.
That would be crazy if he went into our phone and I have a Richard Bain phone.
Now we got a Dark Light production company movie idea. It's called Ghost Phone.
Does that exist already?
That's where we summon our dead friend Richard's ghost. But one of us has our phone on and the ghost gets into the circuits. Then the ghost sends itself all through everybody in their contacts. And then it's a ghost phone.
And the phone will tweet and say inappropriate things and post on Instagram and stuff and read your emails.
And then it turns out that it's not even Richard's ghost. It's a demon.
Oh,
and
no.
We gotta find Richard's real ghost.
So he can fight the demon.
And he helps us fight the demons in hell. Then we put an end to hell.
Then we close hell forever. Nothing ever is coming out again.
No more hell. Goodbye,
no more
hell.
Killers. No more hell. Goodbye, hell. Bye-bye.
And once we get rid of hell, we get rid of all the serial killers.
That's right.
That's right.
Ghost phone.
Welcome to Urkel's house.
It would be fun to film a show in a mall.
Do you know who Jason Segel is? We know who he is. And we want to give you a little quiz. Do you know who Jason Segel is?
Do you know who Jason Segel is?
Yes.
Oh, you do? The actor, right?
Of course, yes.
Yeah. Yes, we were calling about Nick and I specifically a little bit, not directly related to Jason Segel, but he has a new show. And Nick wanted to. We were just. Do you have the Ring doorbell or anything like that?
No.
No Ring doorbells. Oh, what about
Do you guys sell doorbells in general?
Just some more basic doorbells.
Yeah, because the problem is that we want to install like one of those doorbells with a camera, like a Ring inside of our bathroom.
Yeah.
So that when people are leaving the bathroom, they have to ring it to get out.
To cut down on like any kind of vandalism, or because there was a guy we have in our office building, we have a shared restroom situation.
And there's one guy we worked with that when he was young, he used to tag all the time.
Yeah, one of the guys, he's an older kid that works in a different office, and he tags. So we're pretty sure that he did graffiti in our bathroom, but we can't prove it. So that's what we're just trying to see if there was any kind of like Ring doorbell, because then we can like have, not that we want to watch people go to the bathroom, but we can monitor, we can see who was in there last. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So if somebody does graffiti or, puts like a, puts a loaf does anything inappropriate in there, then we would have some direct evidence. Do you have one listen to this, because this is one of the guys. Now that's a regular doorbell right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the one in our office. Nick, could you hit that again?
Yeah.
See, that's the regular. That's the one that goes off when you come to our office. Mm-hmm. That's just a regular doorbell. And
which, by the way, we have been dealing with some doorbell ditching, or I think some people call it ding dong dashing, or a
ding dong ditch.
Zoom, zoom.
There they are now. Did you do that, Nick?
Yeah.
Oh, that was you again. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's older kids in the neighborhood. Well, one of them is young. I don't know. One of them's probably about 10, I'd say, judging by size. It's like 5'8", maybe 150 pounds.
So you just want a Ring doorbell to put where? On the outside of the bathroom, or
inside?
Inside.
Like by the door, though. So just not aimed at the toilet or anything. Mm-hmm. But it just
I don't really think you can do that. Let me put you on with my boss. Hold on a second.
Like electrically, it's not possible? Because you can charge them, I think. Is that... Ma'am?
I think she said she was getting her boss.
Yeah.
I mean...
They both knew who Jason Segel is.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
We're both right. I mean, Illinois, it's a real gold mine. I mean,
how can I help you?
Hey, sir, this is Brendan. I'm here with Nick. We're business partners. We have an office.
Okay,
Hey.
you know what? Let me switch phones because I'm having a hard time hearing you, okay?
Sure.
That's interesting. That's interesting. You would blame the phone.
Sorry about that. I had conversations all over me and I couldn't hear you. So I'm sorry. Can you repeat that for me?
Oh, this is Brendan. I'm here with Nick, and we have a local business office, and we're in business together.
We've been partners for a while.
Yeah, we've been partners. This is our second business we've done. And do you know who Jason Segel is?
I mean, I know a lot of Jasons. I don't know them all by their last name.
Oh, no.
Describe them for me, and I'll tell you.
Well, it's not somebody you would know personally.
He's pretty tall.
Yeah, Jason Segel.
Jason Segel.
Yeah.
Were you trying to talk to the owner of the store, or you just need help with something? I'm just
well,
trying
we
to
had
figure out.
the lady that we were speaking with.
Who was very nice.
She's very nice.
She's our cashier. So,
she's great.
Yeah.
Whatever you're paying her, double it.
Well, that's not part of my job here, so I have nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's why I was asking. I didn't know because I'm a salesperson here, so I didn't know if you were calling for a salesperson.
Well, it's a
two-parter.
Ring doorbell.
We were calling about Ring doorbell. See, now we have kids. That was our. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did hear a doorbell.
That's okay. There's kids in our neighborhood who are ringing the doorbell at our office, and then it's a ding dong ditch. Do you know that?
Of course I do.
Yeah, well, we got kids doing
kids.
that to us, and it's really frustrating. But that's not where we want the Ring doorbell. We have a shared restroom situation, and Nick had the idea to install a Ring doorbell in the restroom because we have a problem with one of the one of the other offices, we have a guy who does graffiti, and we think he did.
Oh God. Yeah. So you want to hear something when the door opens, basically?
Well, we want to
Is that
just
what you wanna do?
be able to make sure that we need to, because somebody graffitied in the bathroom, and we all know. Nick, can you check that, kids?
Yeah, it's not me. I'm sorry. I'm actually out here with my binoculars.
Well, you
so I
have.
can't
Let
see
me
anything.
ask you. You have. Is it a wireless doorbell?
No, we don't. That's what we need, a doorbell. No, the one that the kids are ringing. That's like an
Right.
old fashioned. That's a.
Okay, so that's wired. Because I was gonna say, a lot of times, when you buy those wireless doorbells, if
Yeah.
somebody is close to you with the same kind,
Oh, no
that's
kidding.
what'll happen.
Yeah.
So that I was gonna say, because if you did have that, if you look at it, there's
Mm-hmm.
these little wires that you just cut one and it'll change that.
Oh,
But
really?
If
I
it's
thought it was
wired, then somebody's pressing the button, or it's broken, or there's something wrong with it.
No, we've seen the
could be just a
kids
button.
running away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, so you want something that'll ding when the door is open, or
Well, we want to be able
I'm
to
not
look
sure what
on.
you're
So when somebody's
asking
finished using the restroom,
We want them to have to ring the doorbell to get out, which
Right.
would then.
Yeah, but I don't think you can do that though.
Oh.
well, it wouldn't
Yeah.
be aimed at
I
the
mean,
toilet.
If we have electricity ran to it, wouldn't be a problem, right?
No, I understand, but I don't believe you can lock somebody in a
Oh.
bathroom like that, legally. So you have to look
Well,
into
they
that.
wouldn't. Well, I
before
mean,
you
we would let them
consider
out
that.
if they didn't.
Well,
It's
no,
just
I
like they can
understand,
come
but
out
let's
after
just
they
say-
get.
Right. No,
I
I
don't think there's
understand,
any
but if it's a
tattletales
workplace,
that use our
there's
bathroom.
even more rules involved here. So you got to
Right.
be real careful what you plan on doing as far as locking somebody in there where they have
Yeah.
to ding to get out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like
but I
I
do
said,
understand what
though,
you're talking about. But what I would do.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Basically is go to, I mean, hell, you can get them on Amazon. The little tiny cameras, the
Uh-huh.
wireless cameras, they're cheap. They're
Right.
literally like $30, man. And
Yeah.
it can go right to your phone or any computer. So what you can always do is, when you do notice that graffiti, you can go ahead because it'll record right to your phone or to your computer, and you can watch who went in there. Obviously, it's hard to prove it, but at least you have an idea. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Also,
as far
so
as
you're saying you have that
having
installed
something to
outside of the
lock
bathroom,
in,
which-
that I would very much tell you to not think about that idea because that's a
And-
problem waiting to happen.
So the those tiny little cameras those are the kind that people actually install, because I know that there was a.
Well, they have ones that are battery operated.
But do they put those? Are those the same cameras that people will install like in the toilet and get in trouble
no, you
for?
cannot install. You can't put it inside the bathroom. That's illegal.
Right.
You have to put it
Yeah.
outside the bathroom.
But
You're not allowed to put cameras inside of a
I
bathroom
guess
unless
inside
it's
the
your own.
toilet is technically inside the bathroom.
So you
Yeah.
have to have it just outside the bathroom where you can see who's going in and out.
Right.
And like I said, man, they're not expensive. It's the same thing where how they have the doorbell system now, and that might be a good idea for you too.
Like the Ring
since you're
doorbell,
having-
right?
Yeah, and all this stuff is really cheap, man.
Yeah.
It's like $40 to get one of those
Right.
little doorbell cameras.
Uh-huh.
That way you can see who's doing it as far as that issue. The bathroom issue,
Mhm.
you're really just better off either, like I said, having a camera and, or installing something on the door itself where when it breaks,
Uh-huh.
the magnetic, it'll ding.
So like a
So
Home
you'll always
Alone.
going in
Here's a
there, and you can
question.
always walk in as he's coming out.
Right.
Again, you can't prove it, but if you walk in there as he's coming out and it's really fresh, at least you can document it and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
You know,
freshness
'cause you
of it is
cannot have
definitely
a
something
camera
we wanna
inside of a
be able to monitor.
So maybe
But-
like you're suggesting like a Home Alone situation.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you can go on Amazon for these
Mm-hmm.
things. You can go to a spy store. They're kind of all over the place now.
Okay.
And they have those little cameras that you can hide, like nanny cams, and they have a lot of different things. And I think that
I
might
actually
be your
tried to
best
go into
bet,
one of those
honestly.
spy stores and
Again, you still have to kind of catch them in the act.
Right.
But at least, but one thing you want to do too is if you want it to stop,
Yeah.
without doing too much, do you have any signs saying that you're on camera, that you're being video recorded?
No, could we just hang that up in the
Yeah,
bathroom?
just hang those up. You can't hang it in the bathroom though. But
well, the
what
sign
do is
you could
hang
put
it
in
up
the.
right there by the bathroom.
Okay.
Not like right next to it because then people will be weirded out by it. But if you just put it in just along the hallway and things like that, once he or she sees it,
Right.
then they might think twice, even though
Yeah.
technically you can't have it inside the bathroom. But this person may not know that.
Right. Well, we could
so
even
they
maybe
might,
get
it's
it.
just a deterrent. Even like at my house,
Yeah.
I have that same thing in my window. I don't have cameras at my house, but I do think if a thief sees that,
Uh-huh.
they might think twice.
Okay.
So that's why I like to do things like that, just to be on the safe side.
Yeah. What's
You
your
know,
address?
It might help,
Can
it
you
might
hear
not.
me?
What's that?
Can you hear
Can you
Nick?
hear me?
Can you hear Nick?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So we have a clipboard on the outside of the bathroom that people have to sign in and sign out and say what they were
Right.
doing in there.
Well, that's even better.
Yeah, and that it's some people think it's a little too personal, but we have that, and then I guess we get the camera.
It is, but I guess if you do explain it to everybody and being like, hey, if you see this, if you walk in and it reeks like marker, and you see somebody coming out, at least.
Mm-hmm.
And you just have to tell everybody in the building or whoever uses that bathroom, hey, this is the problem we're having. This is how we need to fix it. I mean, because how else are you going to do? You're going to have a bathroom monitor? You know what I'm saying?
The problem is he's not using regular markers.
Well, I have.
And then let me ask you this: are you 100% sure it's this person?
Well, listen. There's a guy who he's had trouble with graffiti in the past. Like he's gotten in trouble for graffiti, and then all of a sudden there's graffiti, and then there's also, without getting too graphic, there's a sign in the restroom that says employees must wash hands before returning to work.
Right.
And somebody, and I don't know if it's him, but somebody has altered the sign. So now it looks like it reads, employees must wash anus before returning to work.
Sorry for laughing.
Hey, listen,
I'm kind of immature this way.
it's funny.
But yes, I
But now we got to buy a
pain in
new
the ass.
sign.
Yes.
Because we had a Japanese client come in.
Right.
And he was with his translator, and then because he didn't know what the sign was, and then he told his very powerful Japanese businessman that he had to wash his anus, and then that cost us
they use bidets in Japan anyway, so he probably would understand. And let's just hope he took it kind-heartedly and laughed about it too.
We lost the account.
No, I do understand. Yeah, I'm joking around a lot.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I do understand what you're saying.
Thank you
I
so
mean,
much for all the
everything
info.
I'm telling you is what I would do in that situation. Because there really isn't much else you can do, man. I mean, if you don't catch the young man in the act, it's so hard to prove it, man. Because you have to have some kind of evidence, in his past, unfortunately. Even though, it's, you know most likely who's doing it, but it's not enough to fire. It's not enough to call the police or anything else. So, especially now, you got to be so careful. Lawsuits are thrown around. And then the employees are always the ones that get screwed, so be careful because they'll use every tactic they can to make you the bad person. And, so just keep that in mind. Okay. But that's what I would do. Honestly, I'd put up some signs. I'd get a couple
Hold on.
cameras.
I think Nick has a question.
Sure.
Oh, I know. I just said I appreciate the help.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to, because we have to get a new,
happy to do whatever we can do,
Yeah, we have to get a new sign anyway that's because he did the anus, the employees must wash anus, so we have to get a new
how old is this person? I mean, is he a younger person
13.
or?
Yeah, he's like 13 or something. He's like works for a tech company.
But you said he's 13.
Something like that, I think. I mean, he's
So
like
how the hell is he
5'8".
working for a tech company? I mean, this is not China,
I
sir.
think he's a genius or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sounds kind of strange, but okay.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what.
Geniuses
Whatever.
typically don't do these things, so.
Whatever they're paying you, double it. Okay.
Well,
double
great.
it. Add
no
30.
Problem. I'll make sure that happens.
Double it and add 30. That's a metric. Change your paycheck to a metric system, and you get more that way.
Oh. Yeah, very interesting. Maybe I should translate it or transit over to euros.
Yeah.
It would be even better.
That's great.
All right. Well, good luck, guys. Hopefully you
Thank
guys
you.
take care of whatever issues you have.
Thanks for your help. We really appreciate
not
it.
a problem.
Okay.
For sure. Bye.
Take care. I'll probably just play the Jason Segel theme there, and that'll be the end of that one because I got to get out of the studio. Nick, that was
I gotta get out too.
I got to say that was a lot of fun. I hope you had as much fun as I did.
That was a lot of fun. That makes me miss the podcast.
Well, let's do it again. We'll do it soon.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you soon. Have fun at your Good luck with your speech or what?
Oh yeah, thank you.
Whatever you're doing there.
See how that goes.
Yeah, you have your guitar with you.
I should.
Okay, let's take it from the top, and then we'll just go through once, no matter what happens. Don't talk into your mic because I have it cranked all the way up to get your guitar.
For the full uncut episode, head to patreon.com/worldrecordpodcast.
The tallest building in the world. First person to break the sound barrier in freefall. Longest human tunnel travelled through by a skateboarding dog. Shortest woman living. The tallest living man. Longest fingernail